Welcome, pile number 1. This is Cristina Drannikow, and I will be shuffling a little bit longer. What is coming for pile number 1 in this full moon? Remember, full moons are those moons that allow us to see in the dark. So, because we had Mercury retrograde in Libra, and in Libra and Scorpio. Scorpio brings out the shadow. It's the shadow king. So all those things that came out, what are we gonna do with those shadows? We saw in the other videos, different piles had totally different outcome. So I first will apologize, and we'll take one of the first cards. Apologize for the noise. I'm outside, but I want to take advantage of these last days of beautiful weather in autumn here in Catalonia. Right. What is coming for you in this new moon? Excuse me, full moon. Okay, well, this also. Oh, all right. Okay. So we do have the Four of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Swords upright, the King of Wands, and the Six of Wands. So although we start with an energy of regret and instability, which is this Four of Wands in reverse, and a little bit of regrets for that, you are moving to a better place. You are being able to transmute by looking at the shadow and to become a little bit more empowered. This king, excuse me, talks about this powerful energy, this stable energy that will end up, of course, in a Six of Wands. That is a success, recognition from the outside world. I will clarify these Four of Wands. Why are these Four of Wands in reverse? Okay, Temperance on the other side, and I'm not going to take these too many. And one more card, Spirit, please. What? Oh, the Nine of Cups upright. So this Four of Wands in reverse is telling me that you have been impatient with some of the fulfillment of your desires, and instead of feeling already fulfilled, you have been dwelling and you know, sort of on the negative side. You have been not looking at your gifts. This Temperance in the back is showing me that you have been feeling, not looking at your strength in terms of your inner strength, and neither your spiritual strength, that you have been a little bit caught in the wishing one thing but not getting it, and that sort of generated a sort of frustration, disappointment, regrets. This Nine of Swords, 9 nights in which you have been awake and pottering in your head with the problems. Let's clarify this Nine of Swords, please. Yes, well, the Knight of Wands upright and the Knight of Swords upright. So what is telling me, and this will lead us towards the King of Wands, this is telling me is that First of all, you do need to trust your own inner sense of creativity, your own passion. Get in contact back to your passion, to what ignites you. This Knight of Wands is telling me that, and this Knight of Swords is telling me also with a new way of looking at life, with a new way of thinking. You know, our thoughts create reality. So if you want a different reality, you have to start thinking differently. You have to leave your perceptions of failures behind. You have to trust in the universe. You have to trust in your own power of creativity. Be certain with what you are creating, because that will lead you to success. This King of Wands, four of you do need this four of Swords is telling me about that you need to take some rest and restoration for you to move from this Nine of Swords into this King of Wands and passing through these two knights. The knights in the horse are the one taking you there. Yet in between, you do need to meditate, to restore, to rejuvenate. This is telling me about an old man which is tired, you know. So that is the way to move forward into this King of Wands. Any more messages regarding this? So maybe this full moons are intense. Full moons take us out of sleep. Maybe try to find some moments to rest, to reconnect, to restore, and to be gentle and kind to yourself. Yeah, King of Cups with this King of Wands. Connect with your creativity from your emotions. Dolphins are talking about a divine messenger. You know, dolphins they try to connect with water as well, get close to water. Dolphins are messengers for the divine, and they have a language which is unique and authentic. So maybe you do need to start searching for those ways of communicating with spirit through a unique and kind language that only you can have. Yes, that is the confirmation of it. With with the Priestess taking some time off, and the King of Swords. Right, yes, the King of Swords. So being very clear in your head is a strange combination, I'm going to tell you. On one side, we do have this Priestess, this intuition, connecting with the divine and that is very feminine energy. Yet then we do have these three male energies. What they are telling me is that sometimes you do need to be very crystal clear with your thoughts without closing your heart. And in that combination is that this King of Wands will appear. And in a way, I like the King of Wands because it's telling me that somehow through these three kings, which are very young energy, is that you will take action. And that action will take you to the Six of Wands, to the success. I'm not going to read these as male figures because they came through me as energy, and an energy that is owned by you. I will clarify the Six of Wands. What is telling me? Again, if you want to book a personal reading, you can check my website, or you can send me an email. Well, you are you realized that the battles that you were fighting, they were not there. The Seven of Wands is showing me that, you know, there was nothing to fight with or against. It was an illusion. Those were internal fights of yours. One more card, please. The Chariot, you will be able to advance with your faith, despite your contradictions, with the sky behind you. Lovely, lovely reading. So, in love, what is this telling me? That you have to open your mind. It might be that your soulmate is a little bit different from the guys you are used to meeting. Open your mind. There is a new love coming in for you, and there are kids involved. But this also could be that the way you have to approach this new love is like with a childlike approach, a childlike energy. One more card, please. I'm sorry, excuse me. We have purity, so connect with these pure thoughts. Happiness, again with the dolphins, and delight. So I think this is a beautiful reading. What came to purge in this full moon is on its way, clearly, and the outcome is brilliant. So remain open, remain sacred, remain gentle to yourself. I will continue now with pile 2. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading of this full moon. And we're gonna see what is opening up for you. Again, this is a general reading, and if you would like to have a personal reading, you can still book it. You can also check www.thequantumempress.com for some freebies and some information about the book I wrote, The Secret to Your Soulmates, the workshop that is coming in 2 weeks. There is this workshop, Manifest Your Soulmate. And I'm sorry for the noise because I'm sitting outside enjoying the last days of autumn, which are beautiful here in Catalonia. So, what is coming for pile number 2, this full moon? The Tower. We all fear the Tower, always. Number 2, lots of changes, some unexpected, some Seven of Wands in reverse. That's good news. Changes that will stop you from struggling. Too many cards. 2 more, please. Ten of Cups, I told you. Good. And 1 more. And the 9 of Cups. Wow. So we do have the Tower, the 7 of Wands in reverse, the 10 of Cups, beautiful, and the 9 of Cups. So what this is telling me is that, of course, changes are coming, breaking your structure, and that will alleviate this burden that you still have, this 7 of Wands, and that would lead you to this 10 of Cups, which is the fulfillment with the other after the 9 of Cups, after you filled your own cup. Remember, we can always connect with the other. This is an emotional reading more than the other one. The other one was clearly about projects and self-expression, and this is about love. So if you have chosen this, this is about love. So what it's telling me is that you can always fill the other person's cup if you have filled your cup. So try to fill your cup first, and the rest will come. So what is this story, the tower, about? What are the structures breaking? Yeah, the Emperor. A lot of structure coming down. Power structures, the way you relate to your own masculine. Regaining, that tower will take you to regain power over your own, sort of mastering yourself for once, but also to create new structures, different structures, structures that at this moment are more useful for you. No, the tower comes to shake our life upside down, but at the same time that will generate a new structure, a structure that is more beneficial to your life right now. Whoops. One more card is the Knight of Pentacles. So this will assure somehow the movement towards abundance and maybe the appearance of a knight in your life, but it's coming slowly. It's taking some time to also to travel through the night, and every time we travel through the night, because we cannot see so clearly, it takes longer. So but it's like steady slowly wins the race. So this Seven of Wands in reverse is showing us the energy of the Fool. To support that is, you do need to have faith. You need to remain with trust in the universe, trust in these changes. Leave behind the fights and open up. Whoops, too many. Open up to this Six of Pentacles, which is this giving and receiving. And although I see several pentacles here, I do see a very strong cup, so emotions, and more related really to relationships rather than projects. So that is the energy. It's, although the Ten of Cups comes after a new thought, a new beginning, a new way of looking at it, after being guided to success by the universe, and after moving to calmer waters. No, this is so talking to me. And this Nine of Cups. Is this pile number 2? Excuse me. I'm gonna experience this Nine of Cups through leaving behind the Four of Pentacles, through wanting, it again has to do with these structures, breaking of structures and not being so attached, through detachment of the outcome, through being in the present. You know, this fatty little guy, he's enjoying himself in the present moment. Regain connection to the present moment. I left today a whole video on that in Spanish for a book fair regarding the present moment and how available are we in the present moment. One more card, please, to clarify this Nine of Cups. So yes, release the pillars. Here, funnily enough, this Four of Pentacles and this 4 pillars are part of the structure, right? And when we hold on to old structures that do not serve us, we are losing the opportunity of enjoying the present moment. So the way to enjoy the present moment is to release that attachment, those structures, and to connect 3 of Pentacles, to connect with the divine, your divine purpose, your mission, your passion. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice messages. Very nice messages. Sure is here. The couple, the relationship, the partnership you're searching for is someone that you already know. It's in there from the Angels of Love. I wonder, because we do have this beautiful 10 of Cups. So you probably know this person already, but you need to break some inner structures. Karmic relationship, and again, the trust, like this, like this full trust that is coming. Yeah, you already know this person. And some more oracle cards for you guys. I do really hope that you will take this huge moon to release what is not serving you, to break, to allow yourself, let yourself be fall by the Tower. Pleasure, taking risks, trust, you know, the Fool, and action. Again, taking risk, it's taking me actions. The Fool's energy, but also the 6 of Swords energy. They are both about action, about moving, about releasing. Yet do not forget to lose pleasure, to have pleasure on the way. Okay, so I hope you really enjoy this, and you can check the details on the bottom, and you can always, if you like it, please like, share, subscribe. I love to have read for you. So love and blessings. Hello, pile number 3. This is your reading. What is opening up for you during this full moon? Well, full moons are to look at the shadows, and we're having that double because with this Mercury retrograde, quite some energy in Scorpio coming to be released, darkness, shadows, etc., etc., etc. So what is coming up for this pile number 3? The Death. Well, pile number 2 was the Tower. For you, it's the Death. It's very similar to the Tower, but the Death tend to be an internal death. The Tower is something forced, and the Empress upside down. Oops. Temperance came again, and the 7 of Pentacles. So the first thing that came to me with the Death is, and it has to relate to the Empress, is some of you are feeling not enough. So this shadow side of you that has some issues from your childhood, from your family situation, from sort of shitty experiences in your life, for sure it came out for you to work them through. The Temperance is telling me both the Temperance and the Seven of Pentacles. The Temperance is for you to start becoming open to this divine encounter of fire and water, and become patient with the whole process of alchemy, and with the process of yourself, of transforming yourself. Both Temperance and Death, they are talking about inner alchemy. Yes. And this Seven of Pentacles is showing me to be patient. You know, to have patience, to be kind with yourself. I will now clarify this with the Vice Versa Tarot, with Death. Not yet. Yeah, there has been some blockages in your creativity. Some of you have had, they were not feeling empowered. And well, always when we block, we need to move the block away. But we need, in order to release something, we first need to look at. So, 3 cards came. This, the Abundance, the Queen of Pentacles, so, and the Nine of Wands, which is, this is talking about, clearly about financial situation, career situations. And it's telling me that this Nine of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles, and this, that you were working for an objective, for financial stability, for this fulfillment from your job, and you were taking that very personally, with a lot of burden. And what this Death is showing me is that you needed to let that go. That was blocking really your creativity, looking at money and stuff. That was blocking what made you so special, what made you unique, what made you authentic. What made you be able to enjoy. So you do need to come back to this joy of the present moment. Celebrate with friends, you know, take a new action, a new mindset, new ideas. Say yes to new ideas. They are there, available for you. Celebrate, again, celebration with friends, with a spouse, with friends. And trust in your inner strength. Be strong through these moments which are turbulent, and they are just coming to show you which are those things that you need to work on. You know, trust more in your creative capabilities than in the immediateness of money. Temperance is coming from the hand of Knight of Swords. Again, a new thought. No, of a King of Swords. No, Knight. Knight of Swords. Or Page of Swords. Sorry, excuse me. Page of Swords. Yes, Page of Swords. So a new, young, fresh way of looking at life, without so trusting, without so much complications. Temperance, this putting together our masculine and our feminine to an objective, to alchemically transmute and transform. Again, Knight of Wands, being able to move through. I'm sorry for the noise. Able to move through the storm regardless. And this Seven of Pentacles and the patience of your, seeing the fruition of your own creation. Some of you, that will take a little bit longer, although now you're gonna start seeing those things a little bit more quicker than before. I know that you have been very patient, but the universe is, it's gonna decant pretty quickly now. You need to leave behind the inner fights that you have. Those are fights of the ego. So leave them behind you. Trust. Enjoy the moment. Celebrate with your friends. Celebrate with the universe. Make a ritual during this full moon. Oops. No, I cannot take so many. Another clarifier of the, yeah, here we go. Justice. Divine timing, divine justice is coming your way. So trust and have a little bit more patience. I know it. Also, it's telling me that the 11th month, you're gonna see some fruitions. In love, what to expect in love? Pile number 3. Pile number 3. What are you expecting in love? Some of you will have to get over a cheating situation. One of the person has a mask on. Love yourself first. Something will be revealed during this full moon that you needed to know regarding love situation. And that will move you towards your true love. So don't stay in the cheating situation. Open up, get over it. Love yourself first. Know your boundaries and open up to true love. Because it's available for you. No, I'm not gonna take, these are the same. I'm gonna take those. The Spirit, can you send me 3 new cards for this pile, please? Oops. Diligence, relaxation, security, and one more, adventures. There you go. So there are a lot of new things coming after this death and after this getting over your current situation and looking at it as an opportunity to create something new, something different, to create something more fulfilling for you. I hope this resonated with you. If you want a personal reading, please click the link below, and I will see you next week with the Quantum Empress.